ye mo kwa baba Malik Basintale TV so we na dey di kan ba channel we so bo homo dey subscribe share no bi sunya video ni bi enhwe ye hu say couples of videos ababonti a Malik Basintale platform bi o so bi o make sure say baby Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia esafata bi a wode neto one of the things are always ogusika ho asem na say otaka ho asem say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia pocket eater kremoni o repreku de wo hu bi da Malik Basintale HM say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia one of them. Se kan obi a repreku pan kremoni o ya laje repreku pan Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia number 1. Wo chem so the evidence be ban na sefo magana fo be brave. Bia hu say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia repreku. Nemo no nkofo bisa say preku ampa na worry anase deba de poti pan na Malik Basintale kan ho asem. Mo asese me cheche mo akire mo. Ka me say nkofo bre ehun ba bia Malik Basintale efiri a oba wo chem say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia repreku. Ase Malik Basintale TV so when you dey kan ba channel so bo mo dey subscribe mayem couple of days ago you say interview bi koso wo GH1 na GH1 TV so na Malik Basintale mu say se ka obi o repreku pa kremoni ba o repreku say alaji pan dia se wo sign Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ho a na chese okoyira ankasa en sign no ho unya hia ne pe no hu say nipa we ogina ho ye po obi o repreku kremoni ba pa wono a nemom no Ghana for bebre enti asem na se ye but utie interview nim kwa akira oho na obehunu se ensem bia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia aye wona apen so wo mu yi anase nyoma bia ekoso no kire se repreko na ne nyina se wohwe bet na ye ka ho asem wo man mu a edwuma ni ho ntan youth bebre na de bet na to omo so omo ye yenka se bet ni ye alright de nemom no bebre distant because of say omo nya adwuma nye omonya adwuma ye na wo se Mahmoud Bawumia wote akonya so a wo be create jobs ama nkofo nya adwuma ye no ade wo sa ye ne se bet na nkremosumu anase wo Mahmoud Bawumia religion ebra na se echiri no eye bet no wo sa the tax asa to so ese eje tax no huska ese di we yensam a ekofa eye pocket it ni nyina ba enye se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia repreko da bi na emom na kanfo okasa bi o mo chemu se echiri koko a yendi ne mba nkremofo so okasa bi o mo chemu se uchi preko a ye nom ho nkwan we yensam enam a ye nyina ka ho asem but ade empese mmom nyina mo ti ase ne se enye se Bawumia repreko enunti ena Malik Basintale chemu se wo repreko anase o tag na as a pocket na emom no betting eye haram anase eye achiwade ewo nkremosum nemom no wo as a vice president ultimate the tax eto betting so eji hu sika na chese wo endorse betting some way somehow no wo di tax ni sika even sika kwa moje kwa say ni made omode yi odi na omudi enti na Malik Basintale HM say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia repreko no enye nsem bebre bia me pese me kasa bebre no yentie ensem Malik Basintale kan ye ewo GH1 TV so eni nchiremu a
it is entirely a repetition of things they have said before, and it's entirely a total disaster to the corridors of this country. Take the manifesto, go into it, and tell me a single solution they have professed. Rather, the problems they have bestowed on us, that is what Alhaji Bawumia has gotten the effrontery to mount a podium and pretend as if his solutions are going to solve the problems he has bestowed on us. E-levy, you Alhaji Bawumia, the only advice you have given to Akufo-Addo since you became his vice president is to tax. They brought an e-levy tax unnecessary. The whole world, the only country that still charges contain tax is Ghana, under the auspices of Alhaji Bawumia. The whole world, the only country that taxes bola tax, sanitation tax, is Ghana, under the auspices of Bawumia. Betting that youth have been engaging in small. And I'm not saying betting is a good thing, but if the youth of this country have jobs, they will not bet. They bet because they don't have jobs. Now you, Bawumia.
So are you saying those who bet are people who don't have jobs? Because I know people who have jobs and still bet.
That means that the jobs they are doing are papa jobs. Their salary is not enough for them. And I already told you that there are people who go to work, but even if they didn't go to work, it would have been better because their salary is not sufficient. People engage in these bettings because they need extra source of finances. You, Bawumia, you pretended as if you were a Muslim and you are a Malam and you gave haram to betting. Yet when they cook the pig soup, you now beg them to give you some of the soup to drink. If you don't want betting, cancel it. If you are allergic to pig meat, you don't drink pig soup. Now you have told the youth of this country that you can bet. When you win the bet, I beg you, give me 10% to also chop. Is that not a hypocrite? Is that not a liar? Is that not a wicked man? So clearly they are bereft of ideas. Look, at every opportunity given to President Mahama, he professes solutions to the problems of this country. President Mahama sat down and thought that everybody in this country have been working within 8 years. And if you want to test the 8 hours, I beg your pardon, and if you want to test that this country is running at a one-way shift, in the morning, look at the direction of traffic. In the evening, look at the direction of traffic. What it tells you and I is that in the morning, everybody goes towards one direction because we are all going to work within 8 hours. In the evening, after 4 p.m., if you are going back to Medina, you will see the traffic going back. The same people who came to work are the same people going back. So that one-way economy cannot compete with other countries that are running a 3-shift system. So President Mahama says, look, I would meet industry and we'll discuss with them how we can also do a 3-shift system. Then he made the TUC. And TUC says that one of the reasons why we cannot run a 3-shift system, or some of the reasons why we can't run a 3-shift system, is because our taxes are high. It's because electricity tariffs are high. And some of us even fear to work in the night. These days, mobile money vendors close as early
security
as,
concerns are there.
Absolutely.
Cost of production is also there.
Absolutely. So President Mahama says, if you promise me that your jobs will run 3 shifts and recruit 3 more people at specific jobs in your company, I would then meet you halfway. So the monies I would have used to employ more than 1,600 presidential staffers and be paying them at the presidency, that will boost the amount that is taken to Office of Government Machinery to about 2 billion. I'll reduce it and take only 400 million to the Office of Government Machinery. The remaining change, I'll use part of it to give you subsidized taxes. I'll use part of it to give you time of use meters to reduce your electricity tariffs. And I'll use part of it to recruit security people to guard your companies in the night, so that you can work at a 3-shift system. So the TUC says, fantastic. What you, President Mahama, is telling us is that one job will now recruit 3 people and run a 3-shift. So in the morning, you have people going. When they close and they are coming home, another group will be going for the 2nd shift. When they close and they are coming home, the 3rd group will be going for the 3rd shift. And then we'll be able to run at the full 24-hour system in this country. How difficult is this to understand?
Isn't this now over-reliant and over-ambitious on the Office of Government Machinery allocation? Because remember, that's the same funds that we are also talking about to fund the level 100 free tertiary education and all of that. Are you not relying too much on that allocation?
No. We are not going to use only the Office of Government Machinery. I have stated that government will continuously have revenue. And government has revenue from cocoa exportation. Ghana is a net exporter of crude. We continue having revenue from our oil corridors. Every year, we get 4 billion from oil corridors. The amount of fuel we bring into this country is about 3.3 billion. Annually, we get a windfall. And in the petroleum sector, when we talk of a windfall, that's profit. We get profit of about 1.1 billion. That money is reserve that any president can use to pay for anything in this country. Yet this particular government usually chooses to use that to spend recklessly. You use it to drive long convoys and use it to have a Land Cruiser carrying the chair of the president, so that when he comes into the studio, they will put the chair here for him to sit on. President Mahama says, when I come to GH1, I will sit on a chair. The fuel that will be used to fuel the Land Cruiser that will be carrying the chair here anytime I'm coming here would rather be used to pay for the taxes of companies to recruit Ghanaian youth so that they can work and boost productivity in this country.